Anime, manga or animal avatars. Welcome to the world of VTubing. It's opened up many new possibilities for streamers and proven very popular. Some virtual YouTubers or VTubers have millions of fans. How they make money and how you can join the trend, that's our topic on Shift. VTubers mostly use Twitch and YouTube to stream, and they are entertainers through and through. Most use their anime avatars all the time, so viewers don't even get to see what their favorite VTubers actually look like in real life. The trend originated in Japan, the home of manga. Japanese VTubers started appearing about a decade ago. Today, there are tens of thousands of VTubers worldwide. How did this trend catch on? We spoke to creatives and people behind the scenes in Japan.
This is Iku Hoshifuri, a pink space princess from a galaxy light years away. The VTuber from Japan has more than 50,000 fans on YouTube alone. But as is the standard when it comes to VTubers, her fans don't know what she looks like in real life. VTubers use motion capture hardware and software to transfer their motions to their avatar, thereby bringing it to life. Iku Hoshifuri started VTubing in 2021. She plays video games, does crafts, reviews food, and sings. For the creator, it's a full-time job.
Being a VTuber is kind of a unique experience because you can connect with your audience in a personal way without revealing your personal information. My audience doesn't see my face, but they can see the way I move and react to certain situations. I feel like I have more control over what information I share with the world, but without losing that personal connection with my audience.
Inventing an avatar and a whole new personality gives VTubers more freedom, while also protecting their private lives. The Omega sisters are big in Japan's VTubing community. Some of the videos by the virtual twins have millions of views.
I usually wake up at 8 o'clock, and this is a free time from wake up time to about noon, and from 13 o'clock to 16 o'clock they're shooting a movie.
Recording videos for a few hours in the afternoon sounds like a pretty cushy job. But that's just a fraction of the work VTubers do. Many stream for 10 or more hours a day because the chances of getting rich are slim. VTuber stars like the Omega sisters are more of an exception to the rule. With hundreds of thousands of subscribers, they can earn several million euros a year.
VTubing is a growing market. According to A to Z market research, the global VTuber market could grow nearly a third in the next few years. One reason? Better hardware and software is making VTubing easier and more accessible. For Iku Hoshifuri from Japan and many VTubers, donations are an important source of income. Unlike traditional YouTuber fans, fans of VTubers will send more virtual presents or generous tips to see their name or message on the VTuber's screen.
There are three types of business model. First is from the advertisement of YouTube video content, and second is promotion from company, for example, promoting some product or project and so on. And third way is cheap or from their audience in the live streaming.
Fans have given tips of up to 10,000 euros. They'll donate with the aim of getting closer to their VTuber idol. VTubing is not just entertainment. It's also a lucrative business model. Feelings come into play, and fans and creators form emotional bonds.
Approachable yet keeping an air of mystery that really seems to work. At least for VTuber stars like Gora, Mori Calliope and this year's Best VTuber Award winner, Iron Mouse. They all have millions of fans across YouTube and Twitch. With numbers like that, it's no wonder why VTubers are being featured in advertisements. Some even collaborate with cities and local authorities. The Saitama prefecture close to Tokyo uses a VTuber as a tourism ambassador. Tsukushi Kasukabe has been advertising for the area since 2022. These deals are often negotiated by VTuber managers and specialized agencies. VTubing is no longer a niche phenomenon. In many places, it has become an integral part of the entertainment industry.
VTuber agencies manage their talents like they would traditional artists. Agencies like Hololive, Nijisanji, and VShoujo are some of the major players. Another is the agency Prism, which belongs to Sony. Founded in Tokyo in 2021, Prism works with bilingual talents. This way, they can reach foreign markets like the US, where anime culture is booming.
Anime is just becoming very popular worldwide, and I think the VTubing phenomenon goes hand in hand with that. And VTubing is like a combination of both streaming and anime. So VTubers are like your favorite anime characters talking and interacting with you in real time. So I think that's why people are so drawn to them.
Since the 2010s, many VTubers have increased their reach exponentially. It's no surprise that they caught the attention of the entertainment industry.
One of the largest VTubers in the entire world, the largest in fact, is actually on the English side rather than on the Japanese side. Not only the population of English-speaking countries and the number of fans of that content, whether it's anime content, music content, gaming content, and so on, of course exceeds the population in Japan.
The world's leading VTuber is Gao Gura. She has more than 4.3 million subscribers on YouTube alone. In 2022, she overtook Kizuna Ai as the biggest VTuber star. More and more indie streamers are aiming to make it big. Agencies see this as an opportunity.
A lot of people who are getting into content creation as an independent have not been professional content creators beforehand. And so they don't know the business etiquette or the business acumen, I guess, to be able to negotiate those things out themselves. And there are a lot of creators out there that wish they could have a manager who has that business experience come in and kind of take care of all of those back-end administrative things. And they can focus on what they do best, which is content creation and speaking to their audience.
But this comes at a price. Usually the agencies keep about a third of the profits generated by the VTubers, and they're involved in planning their client's schedule. In exchange, the VTubers get access to a top-notch production environment. They can use the agency's marketing network to generate more reach and revenue. The agencies can also help them develop new formats and content.
For VTubers, being close to their fans can have a dark side. Even if their true identities are masked by avatars, it can be dangerous. Some deal with harassment and hate speech, including Iku Hoshifuri.
I think every content creator has dealt with like mean-spirited comments and kind of insensitive comments and stuff. Whether you're a VTuber or not, I think VTubers, in our case, we do have that, but we have another layer to that, in that people tend to forget that we're a real person too. But we all kind of learn to not take any of it to heart.
What kind of harassment do virtual artists and performers face? Ludmila Bradikina, a VTuber herself and researcher, wanted to find out. For a study on harassment in the metaverse, she spoke to more than 800 people about whether they had been harassed in a virtual environment before. Together with her friend and fellow VTuber Nem, she presented her findings in a virtual live conference. The most common form of harassment was sexual harassment.
There was 3 types of harassment that were divided by vocal, physical, and environmental. So environmental was being shown inappropriate images or gestures. Physical was being touched in an inappropriate manner. And vocal, well, it was slurs, inappropriate language, and everything to do with that.
The researcher also tested if the way an avatar looked influenced the level of harassment.
For example, I noticed once I tried using a maid avatar in a maid outfit, and another day I tried using one just like in regular like jeans and stuff. I did notice that the maid avatar did, especially in public words, did kind of attract more unwanted behavior than the other one, unfortunately.
VTubers also need to be protected from hate speech. Fortunately, new laws are in the making around the world. In the EU, platforms like YouTube risk having to pay huge penalties if they don't work to combat online harassment. VTuber agencies also try to protect their creators from hate speech.
We're really, really serious about taking care of the mental health of our talents as well, and focusing on not only being a business partner for them, but a friend along the journey of content creation.
But according to researcher Ludmila Bradikina, many VTubers want more support, from moderators, for example, or they want more effective tools for blocking abusive users on their channels. However, more restrictions could also affect freedom and anonymity, two things both the users and VTubers value a lot.
You know what V stands for?
The more you start to implement, let's say, rules, especially if it's in case of like government rules or stuff like that, it might take away some of the freedom. So it's more about not implementing like overall governing tools, but more like giving the users the ability to defend themselves and better, and actually also to protect themselves better.
Bradikina's fellow VTuber Nem co-authored the report about harassment in the metaverse. Nem recently produced a song in which she praised the benefits of the metaverse, like freedom through reinvention. A virtual paradise, but still plagued by the same issues as the real world.
Some VTubers also tackle real-life problems, like Minoru Ogino, who has no party affiliation but has been elected to the local council of a Tokyo district 3 times. As a VTuber, he plays video games and speaks about social inequality and his own political plans. All of this is very accessible, so fans can take part in the discussion. What do you think about politicians in anime style? Is VTubing here to stay, or is it just a passing fad? Let us know what you think. Bye-bye.